strong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity,
all right, welcome back
the Alliance
to
plans to
How
maintain
Would
a
Jon
strong
Snow
security
Do in the
presence
Mass
in the
Effect
area.
universe. In this part, we're heading to Noveria, since it's sort of the last place we have any leads on Geth activity. And we went, at the end of the last episode, we talked to Captain Anderson about what he knew about Noveria, and he said it's basically a center for where illegal research is done in Citadel space. We also did our best to defend the existence of the Normandy against an admiral, and it was okay.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Now this voice, it sounds a lot like Jennifer Hale, who was the voice actress
Logged.
in many games.
The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Including Knights of the Old Republic, where she plays Bastila. So off to Noveria. The beautiful Horsehead Nebula. I just love the mass relay shooting. Now, it would seem unlikely that there'd be anything that our favorite Dragonglass miner could mine in such a well-explored star system, but turns out there is something here. Some matriarch writings. Alright, so as we head to Noveria, we gotta decide who our party's gonna be. I think I'm gonna go with Caden.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Garrus.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
Good old Joker.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. XO Presley has the deck.
Well, we haven't been attacked by Geth yet, so that makes it better than Pharos. People with guns.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
Garrus is right. We'll say I'm keeping my gun.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock! We are authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
You just can't give up your sword that easily.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
We'll be thankful. No one wants to rack up the body count.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
We're gonna get right to the mission.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's aide is here.
We'll be discreet.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we should tell Liara that her mother's here. Or bring her along. Maybe she can reason with Benezia.
So that's an interesting point that Caden brings up. And, I think that Jon Snow Shepard would be nervous about doing that, given what Rex did on Vermeer. So we're going to keep Liara away from her mother.
Welcome to Port Hanshan,
being
the
nervous
galaxy's
about
most
what might
respected
happen.
site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you.
Being warned about is always good.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
I wonder what stairs
How
she
can I
took.
help you?
I'd like to speak to Analeas.
One moment, please. Mr. Analeas.
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain refugees from that urban blight called Earth.
I'm here as a Spectre, not a human. Keep that in mind.
Believe me, that is foremost in my mind. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
I'll just say I'm on a mission.
I'm conducting an investigation. It's a matter of galactic security.
Yes, isn't everything? I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Oh, what a jerk.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Well, that's suggestive.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
All right. What would you do?
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
This is pretty complicated for Jon Snow Shepherd, but he's becoming more and more clever. Hotel. Yeah, at least we have a map. Ah, Lorik Keen, right in front.
I need a moment of your time.
I'm not doing that.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Ananias closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I fail to see how this gets me into the garage.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Ananias' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Sounds good. Garrus has a lot to say on this mission. That is quite the blizzard. It is kind of weird that a Spectre needs a garage pass, but I actually really like this sub-quest.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keene gave me a pass in.
Keene? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
I'm going in there and I don't want to hurt you. Why don't you just go? We'll pretend this never happened.
You want to cause trouble?
Ugh. That's too bad. They definitely attack those first. Ooh, we can upgrade our grenades. Although we haven't used them very much. Yeah, let's go ahead and rob the guy. Glad to accomplish that. Ah, more people.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Ananias would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
Your men are dirty, Sergeant. You're here off-duty, breaking the law for bribe money.
I have a mission to complete. I did what I had to.
I don't care.
Well, these people who just had their number one taken out, less affected by it than they should be. Go ahead and throw. Well, how do you think this last person is? Maybe we can upgrade some armor. Ooh, that's a heck of a piece of armor right there. You always look good in green, Garrus. Back down the elevator we go. Oh, hey,
Commander,
Gianna.
there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
I think that I'll just say that I'm innocent.
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
That's gonna be tough since Keen can see me when I walk in. To the hotel.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
Ananias is dirty. It might be best to help her.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Well, this isn't gonna go well.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it? I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Oh! Jon Snow Shepard, improving his charm.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the Executive Board to work here.
The Board is investigating Ananias. They'll be more angry at him than at you.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
It's important to have some charm. Back here. Ah, locked office. Guess I can't Spectre my way through.
The managers warned us about you, Spectre.
My sergeant was killed in the SI office. I don't know how I feel about that. She was brutal.
That's a weird line of dialogue. Oh, wrong way.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keene has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
That's some gratitude you got there.
Sorry, I'm used to having my guard up. When people find out I'm internal affairs, they treat me like a traitor. While you were working on Keene, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
That went well. Let's master Unity. Caden, you keep working on electronics. Same with Garrus. At least all these guards didn't try to kill me. Oops, wrong way.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
That was the internal affairs investigator working for the executive board.
Internal affairs inspectors all at once, eh? Ananias is having a bad week. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Ananias, and the matriarch came through.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Very interesting character.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Geth Stalkers. Excellent. Well, let's get into the Mako.
did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us, we fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Ah, what a great person. Wrong Mako. See if my driving has improved at all. Geth turret. Now there's a Geth shock trooper, but is there a Geth commando? Oops. Magnetic barriers. Oh man. This is the most Geth we've fought since the Armstrong cluster. Definitely heavier than on Vermeer. Is that an armature or a colossus? Saved bullets. Now, as you might know, Peak 15 was the original name for Mount Everest when it was first being surveyed. little surprising how undefended this area is. About the accelerator on the Mako. We're in 6-wheel drive mode. Turrets get set up fast. Shepard, quick to take off his helmet. Switch to... Oh, Caden, you gotta use your pistol. Garrus can use... Oh, Krogan too. Ooh.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage.
Alright. Let's check out this new armor. That looks pretty good. And he's taken the red now.
Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence
Excellent.
user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
Thanks, Garrus. Where the heck do we go? Oh, that's pretty good. We're gonna be fighting a lot of synthetics, so... Oof.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep us out.
That's pretty terrifying. Let's take the elevator. These are pretty long. Alright, now we cut.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Oh. I think this reels. They sort of have their little spore forms. And then you got the big boys.
What were those things?
Electronics improves shields. That's the main reason I use it. Really wish that Caden could have more shields, or at least better armor. More Arachna.
It must be.
Doing Noveria last. Run into a lot of more Arachni than you normally do. This is the first time I've ever played this game with Noveria last.
Setup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boost required.
Alright. So this is the classic Towers of Hanoi puzzle, which is, you know, one of Commander Shepard's favorites. They've used this one before in BioWare games. We'll pretend that Caden helped out Jon Snow Shepard a bit with that puzzle.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Help would be great. Who are you?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
I'm a
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
I need a status report. What systems are down?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
They predicted Siri.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at Hot Labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at Hot Labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to Hot Labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
What sort of contaminants escaped?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Too bad there's not a I'm really mad at you button.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert.
Oh, thanks, Mira.
Connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I always think of Mira as it's like Spanish for seeing. More Arachni. Or should I say, ambulance. Gotta do some crowd control here. Where is Singularity when you need it?
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
The Arachni bypass
User
shields,
alert.
it looks like.
Landline connections are disabled.
Alright, that should be able to help out Caden. Nope. Alright, we gotta go reconnect the reactor. I think the snow has gotten lighter. Oh, there's a roof on this.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
We should save. No one wants to accidentally get double teamed by 3 Arachni and redo all of that. I'd say Arachni are worth quite a few experience points.
Now entering main reactor.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Ooh, someone's jamming me. Must be Geth. Let's see if Combat Scanner 6 helps. No. I want to take out the destroyers first. We'll do a triple overload.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
See if either of these snipers. Oh, Juggernaut. We'll go with Sabotage. Yeah. That was good. Now Garrus can get the nicer assault rifle. I feel like I already got immunity. I did with the commando. So we'll work on maxing out electronics now. Caden.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
It'd be cool if the Geth were fighting. Alright, now I believe that we can take the train. More Ragnite.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. User alert. Loose contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
I think that means more bugs.
They're locked in.
It seems the trams to the subsidiary stations are...
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the contaminant?
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which... Unfortunately, the fail-safe system is disabled.
I don't have time for this.
Releasing safeties. Proceed.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I did not mean to do that, but I'll be able to do the electronics anyway.
Take out those hostiles!
Online. Connected to subsidiary facilities.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a
That's all I need right
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
I thought there was one where you could give like a ridiculously stupid fake password. I like the architecture.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Locked down.
Stand down. Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
I'd do the same. What's going on here?
Bugs. Zillions of them, coming up the tunnels from the hot labs. My team's been running on stems for days. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We'll say you did well.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Venezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell!
Not now, Shepard.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah. It's our defense not to stick their noses where it hurts.
This. I guess it's part of my Raptor. Done. It's got another upgrade slot too.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Venezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Venezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw it.
Must distract.
These
non-disclosure agreement. It's some incident. Yes.
Sleep since the boring off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since.
See you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Work to do.
So we're supposed to go down to the dark.
Here to secure the situation.
How are you?
But you have not one.
Must be at Rift Station, Commander.
This is not important. You must be listening. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Rachni? The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
That is so. Billions of lives lost in that war, on both sides.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Whoa. Not good. Alright, you better read the purge codes. Oh. Oh, the elevator's locked. Excellent.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Is there an Asari here?
There are no Asari visible to my remaining internal sensors.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
I like the mumble something.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Oh, we better run. So many Rachni. Good thing they don't know how to use elevators. So, we got two options now. We're gonna head back up and figure out what the heck happened. There's nobody here. That's weird.
I'm sorry about this, Shepard. We've got orders from Venezia. Open fire!
Ugh. More Noveria traitors. This will not go well for you. He's actually pretty strong. think there actually is a way to sneak through all of that. I'm not sure how. I forgot. Oh, thanks, Kate. Hades Gamma. So I think we'll just go to the secure lab. And we'll want to equip this. Can be a relatively difficult fight, but I think that we've done a good job leveling up.
Seen so much ice and snow.
No, that's not right. we go.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
Alright, let's see how we do. Oh, she looks tired. That's a save, okay.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror
Plus, we've
to
been
be
to
trapped
Vermeer.
in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
Tell me where the Mu gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please. There isn't much time. I transmitted the coordinates to Saren before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should... Die.
Add 1 to the death counter. Oops. Those darn commandos are strong.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My
All right,
mind
start
is
talking,
all
Venezia. What's...
Get the dialogue faster.
He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position
Can
was
I
wrong.
assume you found the...
To the rat. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind.
You have to give me the location.
There isn't much. You have to...
Alright. Let's see if we can get Venezia first. Got her. Took out that commando. Got one. Got it.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I
Hey,
still
it shouldn't
hear
be
it
a
like metal on
double
metal,
quote.
squealing and reverberating. No light. They always said there would be a...
Well, there's the big Ragni. It's an impressive amount of power.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
I didn't come here to talk to bugs.
You are not in harmony with those who hoped to control us. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
Commander, there's some old grudges in the galaxy. Grudges humans should stay out of. If we kill her, we kill the entire race.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
So, I mean, now that we know that the Reapers exist, we need as many allies as we can against them, so we're going to free the Rachni.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
That is a scary looking thing, though. But it's like letting the wildlings come over the wall. Ooh, I missed one. Ah, that's the emergency exit.
We need to hurry, Commander. My Benezia said she transmitted the Mu relay's coordinates to Saren. He may have already gone through.
We can't follow him. That relay's inside the Terminus systems. They're not fond of Alliance ships over there, or Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos. That's where Saren is heading. I plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren probably has his whole fleet in orbit around Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the Council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. It is our only hope.
Crew dismissed. Joker, alert the Council. Tell them everything.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Alright, that completes our mission on Noveria. But we're going to go to the galaxy map. Should get a new message.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
Took them long enough. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
What about
How many
Ilos?
ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Oh my god. What about send me after him?
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Oh, Shepard is so done with
Nobody
this.
stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
I will take Garrison, Caden.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
But we'll meet with Captain Anderson next time.